Good day! Language is really an amazing creation of God. From nonverbal communication to verbal, we're able to convey our message to our fellow because of the presence of language. However, today we're going to focus on how language is expressed through sounds. Before we dig deeper, let us first familiarize ourselves about how sounds are formed. So we're going to tackle the vocal tract. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the vocal tract of human beings. The vocal tract is the area from the nose and the nasal cavity down to the vocal cords deep in the throat. So basically, these are the parts. We have the nasal cavity, the tip of the tongue, the lips, the front teeth, the tooth ridge, soft and hard palate, the back of the tongue, and the vocal cords. The lips, tongue, and jaw are the parts of the vocal tract that are initially the easiest to control voluntarily. So as you notice, we can freely move our tongue, our lips, and our jaw. The vocal tract is an essential part for language expression. Yes, because basically, we cannot make or produce sounds without the presence of our vocal tract. If we do not have this, then we cannot and we are not able to speak to one another. Now, let us go to the different parts of the vocal tract and see how they are used to produce sound. So basically, consonant sounds are generally easier sounds to feel than vowel sounds because they are created with a more constricted vocal tract. So first in line, we have our lips. So the lips form the P sound, B sound, and M sound. So they are created by pressing the lips together. Okay, let's try it. Okay, let's say P, P. How about B, B, B? And how about mm, mm, mm? Did you notice that your lips are pressed together when you speak those sounds? Okay, very good. Now, how about the F and the V sound? How are they formed? Well, basically, these sounds require interaction between the bottom lip and the top of the teeth. Here. Okay, let's try it. Let's say, how about V, V, V? Did you notice the interaction between the bottom lip and the top of the teeth? If you did, then you pronounced the letters correctly. Now let's move on to the next part of the vocal tract. The tip of the tongue and the front teeth. So basically, these parts are used to produce the unvoiced TH and voiced TH. They are created by controlling how close the tip of the tongue is to the front teeth. Okay, let's try it. Let's say, how about the voice TH? The, the. Okay, did you notice the interaction between the tip of the tongue and the front of the teeth? If you did so, then you probably pronounced them correctly. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Here, we have the front of the tongue including the tip and the tooth ridge. Okay, the tooth ridge is the bony bump directly behind the top of the front teeth. So if you would feel it with your fingers, you can probably feel it. It's just behind the front teeth. The hard part here behind the front teeth is what we call the tooth ridge. Okay. Accuracy of tongue position in relation to the tooth ridge is necessary for the production of the sound T, the D sound, the Ch sound, the J sound, the S sound, the Z sound, the Sh sound, and the Z sound, L sound, and N sound. Okay, let's try them. Everybody say T, T, T. Okay, how about D, D, D? How about Ch, Ch, Ch? How about J, J, J? How about S, S, S? How about Z, Z, Z? How about Sh, Sh, Sh? How about Z, Z, Z? How about L, L, L? How about mm, mm, mm? Okay. Did you notice the close interaction between the front of the tongue, including the lip, and the tooth ridge? Well, if you did so, then you probably pronounced correctly the different sounds. Okay, now let's go to the next part. Okay, here we have the back of the tongue and the soft palate. So the soft palate is the fleshy area at the top back of the mouth. The back of the mouth interacts with the soft palate to create the sound of K, the sound of G, and the sound of NG. Okay, let's all try it. Everybody say K, K, K. How about G, G, G? And how about ng, ng, ng? Okay, did you feel it? Did you notice that at the back of your tongue and at the soft palate, an interaction happens? If you did so, then you probably pronounced all the sounds of K, G, and NG correctly. Okay, let's go on to the last part. Now we have the deep back of the tongue and the throat. So the H sound is created by constricting the area at the very back of the mouth. Okay, let's all try it. Huh, huh, huh. It's like exhaling once more. Huh, huh, huh. Okay, did you notice the close interaction at the deep back of your tongue in the throat? If you ever did so, then you probably correctly pronounced the sound of H. Okay, that is all. See you next time.